Hi, my name is Abigail Seymour. I am a family law attorney in Greensboro, North Carolina, and today I want to talk about 3 things to be thinking about and to ask for when you go to mandatory mediation. In North Carolina and in many other states, it is a mandatory legislated part of the custody process, which is to go ahead and file, when a case is filed, it is, you have to go to mediation with the other party before you can even think about going in front of a judge. The idea being that it's better for you all to figure out your schedule, and if you truly can't agree, then it'll go in front of a judge. In North Carolina, once you file an action, it will go to our mediation office, and you will both be sent information on how to take a parenting class. The parenting class in our state is called Parenting Under Two Roofs, and in other states it has other names, but it's the same idea, learning how to really, do's and don'ts about how to work within the framework of this new reality of your home, your parenting with two roofs, under two roofs. And so then you'll go to, they'll schedule a date. Once you've completed the course, you'll get a certificate that shows that you have, and that goes in the court file. Strongly suggest you go ahead and complete that. It shows your compliance and your willingness to be part of the process. And then you will get scheduled with a trained mediator. In the old days, I think it was in person, but nowadays it's either a Zoom call or a phone call, and you'll be given a date and some more information on the how and the where and the what. Then you will be on this call, and that is not the time to air any dirty laundry about your relationship, your anger at your spouse, your ex-spouse, your ex-partner, for all different kinds of things. This is purely a business meeting, really, to look at the nitty-gritty of the scheduling of time with your child. So that's what I want to talk about. The 3 things, the 3 aspects that are going to be addressed that are the most important to think about in advance have to do with, first, legal custody. There is a difference between legal custody and physical custody. Physical custody is something else. Legal custody is decision making. That means who gets the right to when a decision needs to be made about either education or medical needs, whether you're going to share that decision, and if so, you're going to have to make sure that you guys go talk about things beforehand. Which school district is your child going to go to? Is private or public? Vaccinations is a big issue. Some parents disagree on that, and so you want to be able to either be thinking in advance about how things go with your partner already with regard to decisions like that. If it's an easy thing and you do want to be on the same page with those types of things, then joint legal custody is the default and would be appropriate. It's just important to realize that they're going to have to be sharing of information on both sides about doctors and contact information in school and all those kinds of things. That's a legal custody. The second piece is physical custody, and sometimes people conflate the two, but physical custody is the day-to-day care of the child, where he or she sleeps and goes to school and buys clothes and eats and all those kinds of things. That's where the child's day-to-day life happens. And again, that can be joint, which is the default. That can mean 50-50. 50-50 could be week on, week off. 1 week with you, 1 week with the other person. Exchanges on Friday afternoons after school, wherever you guys decide. It can also be a 50-50 schedule. Could look like a 2-2-3. 2 nights with you, 2 nights with the other person, and 3 nights with you on the weekend, and then you switch, so that you are getting really the equivalent of a full half schedule all the time. The other thing to think about is holidays. That's the third piece, is to look at holidays, and once there's a school schedule in place, a summer schedule, do you want, if you live far away from your ex, even a few counties away, perhaps it's appropriate for the child to stay with you during the academic year, to not have to change schools, and then spend the summer with your ex, which is, 8 to 9 weeks of the year. Look at holidays, whether you want to, what you can do for Christmas break. Are they going to come to you half the time, to that person for half the time? You just take out a schedule and look at your own family's needs. Some families consider, for example, Halloween to be a holiday. I mean, truly a holiday, because it's such a big deal to them. There's other things that may not be a big deal. You may have different schedules and needs. So just think about what's specific to you and your family and what you think will work. And I think having those notes going in and your wishes about that going into the meeting are going to make a huge difference in the possibility of coming out of it with a parenting agreement. And that is actually the goal of all this. It's not to go to court. The goal is to get get an order. So if that can result in mediation, then you're way ahead of the game. So try to go in with some thoughts in advance, and be willing to look at the best interest of your child, because that's truly what's at the heart of this entire process. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll be posting some more videos about different parts of the custody process. And if there was something here that you were able to learn from and please like and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and like us on Facebook at Camino Law. Thanks so much.